We now return to Let's Play Cleopatra.
O noble Pharaoh, Cleopatra the Seventh, consort of Caesar and now Antony, the destiny of Egypt is in your hands. But your hands now nest in those of a Roman, Mark Antony, and he is deeply embroiled in the struggle for control of Rome and its legions. Needing Egypt's inestimable resources, but also desiring your love and affection, Antony agreed to your demand of marriage. Unfortunately, word of this new union has scandalized Rome. As you were aware, Antony was still wed to Octavia, sister of Octavian, legal heir of Caesar, and with Antony, joint wielder of Rome's might. But with the news of the polygamous ways of Antony, this relationship has become severely strained. Octavian feels that Antony has slurred not only the honor of his sister and his family, but the prestige of Rome as well. To settle this matter of honor, and to bring to an end the struggle for ultimate control of Rome, Octavian has duly challenged your lover, Antony, to do battle. With this in mind, Antony, accompanied by you and your Egyptian fleet, has found a location on the Greek mainland near Actium for a camp. The site offers a good harbor, with many potential berths for your ships. You must quickly build up your military, especially the naval arm. Octavian has vowed to return in September of the year 31. Now your fate, and Mark Antony's, as well as the fate of Egypt and Rome, depend once again upon the performance of military might.
Alright. I really kind of feel like they could have just ended after the last mission, but I guess this is kind of the point, isn't it? Okay. Well, I mean, let's look at what we've got. Hunting lodge. Okay, and where will we be hunting? Got boar over here, it looks like. Antelope. Why would there be boar in Egypt? Okay, so it looks like just that. That and fishing. We don't have the ability to grow anything. That really sucks. We don't have the ability to gather reeds. Also really sucks. Nothing we can do with gems from the stone. All we can do is use our lumber. And we appear to have very, very little access to that. Do we have a water crossing? We don't even have a water crossing. I cannot build a bridge. I cannot build anything. That's pretty bad. I can get something from Athens. They'll buy grain. That doesn't do me any good. And ultimately only copper. They'll sell pottery. Okay, well we can sell wood. I guess we can also do this, just in case we need copper to make weapons. That is literally it. Hopefully some of these other cities open up, because otherwise we're kind of screwed. So fishing wharves, maybe we'll just end up doing along this coast, seeing as how that is pretty good there. Otherwise, we're looking at maybe 3 there. Alternatively, I can push to the back here. And that'll leave me, I need to have at least, I think, 6. But with as many fishing wharves as we'll have, I'm going to need a lot more. Could we get a warship? We will need a lot. We've only got to feed 1,000 people, though. So that's something to think about. I just need to anticipate where all of my crap is going to go ahead of time. So to maximize this, I could actually get 2 here. 1, 2. And then that leaves 2 spots open, so there's 3 right there. 1, 2, and 3. So I can get 4, 5, 6, 7 fishing boats on the inside. It really probably would be better to have them go up here, though. just because they would be able to reach the fish spots faster. But with only 1,000 people, I'm not really sure. We have Ra, and only Ra. I can do a shrine and temple to him. And we will need a shipwright as well. Arrgh. There's no other coastline for that. So how do I... Okay, well, I guess we have no choice. One of these will have to be a wasted space. One of these is going to have to be a shipwright. So that ultimately means 2 there. 1, 2, 3. I don't actually like any of these options. How do we don't have, that's 2, 1, 2, and then 3. All right, well, let's close this down as quickly as possible. And I think that I will also do I have dispenser? Okay, I do. Walls, only walls though. So that really doesn't do anything except eat into my money. So really, since without towers, there's really no point. Since that's the case, I'm not going to do it. What I will do though is put down some forts. And since we're fighting against invasion, maybe putting them up here would be a good idea. Let's get this circle figured out first. I can just make a line here or something, I don't know. Anyway, so we need to do 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 2, 4, 2, 5, 2, 6, 2, 7, 2. Let's go 8, just in case I really need some more. 2, 2, 3, 2. Wait, I don't have access to taxes. This could get interesting. This could get interesting. All right. So 31, but of September. So I really effectively have 4 years to make this happen. So I know I will need, what do I have for health and safety? Just an apothecary and physician. This really doesn't benefit me a whole lot. Have no access to entertainment, so we'll never go beyond the pottery thing. So I'll never need to import them. I'll never need to worry about that. So that's good, I suppose. Yeah, let's just stick these guys here. I mean, I hate to put an apothecary in already, but really all we have big is a temple, which I can fit out here. And I mean, that's it. That's actually it. That and the physician, which can just go here, and then we just surround the rest with houses. Probably want to leave a little... Well, no, there's actually no reason for them to walk through here. We won't need that. We can use the houses to block off. Yeah, I think that's it. I think that's where we're at. Okay, so anticipating what we will need. If I do that, stop. Oh yeah, I'll need a dock too. If I'm gonna export my wood, which is the only way I can make money, I'll need a dock too. So how are you supposed to get enough warships? There's not enough space on here to get warships. I would literally have to put all my fishing up there, but there's not enough room. Because I can get one there, one there. So let's say that that's the shipwright and the dock. So without those, we've got room for 1 warship, 2 warship, 3 warship. I mean, basically 4, 5, and then 6. Okay. So everything has to be up here. I could get 2 on this side, but the rest of them have to be up there. Which means that I do need actually to have some kind of line, because it'll make more sense to have distribution up in here. Yeah, okay. So let's get this out, because it needs to go like that. Now this should be able to have something right next to it. It does. So we need to do a roadblock here. And that means that if I do like a 1, 2, 3 to bring in, that will run past that one. And then, did I say I could get something here, or is this going to be a wasted space? It looks like a wasted space, so we'll bring that down. Oops, I guess I don't need to go that far with it. There'll be another one there. So that gives me 2 spots open for something. And then this has got to go parallel with it. Alright. So we'll need a roadblock here. And yeah, I mean, just I don't think if I have walkers start at this end, they'll be able to make it all the way up here. So this looks like this is going to be my loop. That's kind of a bad thing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Plus the 2 that I can fit over here. That should be enough, but will I have enough people for it? That's where we're going to find out. So that goes there. Actually, it could go all the way in, because this is not enough here, so it's got to go here, and then there, and then skirt across here. Now if I shape this properly, then I can, oops, shit. I can put some buildings up here. So I actually do need to be careful with what I'm doing. Yeah, that doesn't work, but that does, and then that does. Now there's a spot in there. Okay, so then this goes all the way across to there and here. So, getting a roadblock. Well, yeah, okay, we can still do this. We can do something like this, and then we'll just roadblock that off there. And then when I put something here, we'll just put it closer, and then this roadblocks right there. Okay. So I think I might have this in the bag now. Now, I mean, just this, not anything else. I don't even know if I'll win this, to be completely honest. And that is kind of a scary thing. So I do at least have a couple forts. I don't know if I want to put it right up against the shoreline there, or if I want to maybe move it out a little bit, because by moving it out, maybe I'm not sure if they'll be able to shoot from the fort at attacking ships, or if I'll be able to maybe battle them along the edge. So maybe we'll pull it back just a little bit. And then we will do our infantry right there. Nope, nope, that's a big old nope. I just saw how close that thing was to the settlement. And they're not going to be happy campers about that. I actually should have put it over there. Let's actually redo that and put it back here. And then maybe I can put another archer camp up there. So that is something I should probably expect right away. I'm going to go ahead and put down a temple, seeing as how there's so few things we will be having anyway. And we will go ahead and fill in like crazy here. I'm going to put down the physician as well. That probably will do it right there. Yeah, that is actually going to have a big impact on this. And I have no... okay. Shit. If I delete that, is that going to completely kill my unit? I feel like it will. That's going to have a major impact, and I have no way of affecting anything against it. So that didn't go well. We'll do a well here. Just put down a few people. The firehouse here, the architect here. That should handle that loop. And then for this loop, this is actually going to be pretty simple, because we just need to do something like that with a well, and then on the inside of this we just do that, and I'm betting I'm going to need to put a roadblock here. Well, okay, the Dynasty Mansion might be able to block that. Well, yes and no. But I'm going to need a... right. Okay, well, we'll get rid of it, because I will need a bazaar. I'm willing to bet I'll need a roadblock here, too. We'll put the bazaar up here so that I can put like a granary right here. And store yard, we're not going to be able to get anything for storage, so we don't need it. Well, that's not true, we do. We need a store yard. We could put the store yard here. Whilst we're doing this, let's actually go ahead and just put something like that, because I will have to put woodcutters along the inside here. And in fact, looking at that, let's actually do a roadblock here. Delete, nope, 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 nope. Delete that, delete those. And then we've got a loop here for industry. So we'll store yard, I don't know, here, so that we can get a dock. So this will take nothing but wood. I have no beautification, so nothing good can go in there. That is actually pretty stupid. I'm nervous about the fact that I can only see those guys and not anybody else. I don't think we're going to maximize our efforts here. which is kind of bad. We'll put in, oh yes, we need to do one of these as well. Oh, we don't even have that. We have to keep Ra happy via shrine. Y'all know how much I love that. It's within 2 squares of a road, it's just not orthogonal. Alright. Well, we can't do much except move forward. So, we'll speed this up. Whoopie. I don't think that matters. Don't have access to taxes, as I said, so only source of revenue is going to be selling, which means right away, we need to have, oh, I'm going to have a recruiter. Alright. Well, and I have a recruiter, but I do not have... I don't have an academy. So we will need many people. Let's do food production first, followed by industry, followed by infrastructure, followed by, I guess, health and sanitation, or military. No, yeah, we'll focus on this a little bit later. Did I not get an not apothecary, yeah, an apothecary. I guess I didn't put that down. Well, that's not so great. Wonder... Okay, the people are coming out. Let's start doing fishing. I will need a shipwright. Actually, let's undo that. Let's put the shipwright here so I can use that spot. I need people to move into that. We're going to need now we're going to need people. So, if we're going to do exports, we'll need to export wood over, say, 400, because I will need mine for the building of a ship, and I think it takes 200 stored wood to make a ship. So let me look. I did not actually look to see if there was anything deadly, and there really does appear to be one fishing spot. So let's also go ahead and let's put a few hunting lodges, maybe on this end, and the rest will be wood. We will over deforest our island here rather quickly. Population milestone 500. They won't actually evolve very far. So So really, we may as well just go ahead and stick it in as far as we can to get all of our... Actually, you know what? Pause. Kill. Nope. Apothecary. Let's get all of the people in here as we can, because I think we're just going to have to do it. We're just going to have to speed this all along. We should probably keep him happy with as many of these shrines as possible. So that will hit a thing. We can do that here. This may be too many. Let's actually take one of... No! Chief. Undo it. Let's take out this. I just want these for early supplemental food. Right. I also need to make sure I'm doing a recruiter. That sucks. There's room for this stuff. Oh, well, I mean, there's plenty of room for it right here, so what am I complaining about? And we can still get them to wander through. So actually, yes, we only want to accept 3/4 of this because we will also need copper to a 1/4. Okay, I do have weaponsmiths. Dodged a bullet there. I thought maybe I would not. Okay, now we can start doing some wood cutting. Let's go get that. 3 is probably going to deforest the whole area. And if we end up using more people than we need, yeah, that's not going to happen. That is not going to be a problem. So let's look at our prices here. Show prices. I mean, first of all, we need to overcome a lot. So far, just wages, which is actually not too bad. Let's look at this. So, incoming, 240. Outgoing, 170. So to overcome this with any kind of profit, we would have to do a 2-to-1 at the very least. That's a profit and then possibly overcoming whatever the wages are going to cost. So if we return to trade and import 200, well, I mean, this 400 doesn't really matter. It's got to be beyond any of that. But then we will also go ahead and just do a weaponsmith. And we'll do... well, 1, 2, 3, 4... Actually, that works out. Cool. Take a recruiter. Oh, right, I already put him down. Oy. In that case, let's put the recruiter here, because I can get some 2-by buildings up in there. And in fact, putting the woodcutters up here would probably make a lot more sense. We are starting to see our first people move in and get fed. That's good. I want to begin a fort immediately of archers. Let's put that here. Here. Put that archers there. Okay. We are killing off quite a large amount of the herd. But we'll see if I need to get myself another one of those. Once we get some wood, I also want a warship started. I will need a dock. So I probably actually should have put the dock here instead. It's building a military vessel. Okay, well, that's fine. We'll put the dock here. That had that bad of a desirability effect, huh? So I guess really what I should have done was put it out this way and just left everything else ugly up there, because now none of these are going to evolve, right? We have 1,000 people, though. And I really don't want to go too much beyond that. But like I said, the more people I can get in here, the bigger my industry I can make. So that might be alright. That might actually work out for me. But I think we do need some more woodcutters, because they are apparently not chopping wood fast enough. And they do actually seem to be gathering the meat enough that I think we can do a third one. And really, with this many unemployed people, let's just go ahead and slam all these in. Okay, we got one warship. Let's go ahead and get those set up. These take up 15 people apiece. Let's lower this down to 80. Desirability, supply of food. They really did make this one as miserable as possible. I've got one. I've got one weaponsmith, so we probably want another one. Thought I put 2 down. Money-wise, we have not yet exported anything, and imports are costing a lot. Let's import to maintain 1, because apparently they don't understand the concept here. And I can't export weapons, so weapons are purely for us here at home. That is a really bad place for this. Efficiency would have put this right up here. I mean, really, just I should have put the housing set up here and then everything else up here, just in a nice big square of industry. But I think we're fine. The food will slowly trickle in. We still got plenty, though. Even for 3 hunters' lodges, we're still maintaining. And we've still got enough wood. Okay, there's that ship. Let's just go put them all down. Yeah, that way we know for sure. And the fishing situation seems to be tipping now. I think that's fine. I'll just let it accept all. I don't really care what they have as long as they've got food. So the game obviously expects me to do this in just these, with just 6 warships, because that's the only thing I can fit on here. This is a very specific map, which makes me think that I did everything wrong in my setup here. I think the way the road was already set up was more of a red herring. Hopefully we can get something good by being friends. I don't know for sure, though. Did I not say get weapons here? Oh, they're accepting copper. Okay, so half wood, except weapons. That could have been bad. Okay. Well, I don't know. Maybe I have already made a misplay, but ultimately, the only thing that actually matters is getting that, and getting 6 warships. The rest I don't actually think matters. As long as our food keeps our people situated here, we just have to ride this out to the end. Which, well, I mean, I've done all I can do. This is just prep work now. It's really ultimately now going to come down to jockeying how many forts I can have up along the coast for preparation for firing upon any landing ships. Just my luck, they'll come in this way. But there's not really a whole lot of places they can land along the shoreline, so I don't know. We'll just keep playing it by ear. I'm going to end this one here. I'll see you next time.